Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of This Guy's Gear. Today, this is the kitchen edition of Geek Shop Temu. I am a fan of Temu.com. Basically, Temu is a direct from China shopping service. You can probably guess most of the items that you find on Amazon probably came from China, and the truth is once they got to Amazon they have to add every merchant added a bit of markup, and then Amazon added their own fulfillment fees, and therefore you are actually paying 2 to 3 times the price of what they pay in China. And if China can sell directly to you, that is more money in their pocket and less money spent out of your pocket. So here are today's 12 different kitchen gadgets that cost a lot less than what you pay for these on you know where. I'm not going to mention the name, but you know its name. 6 letters, starts with A. Anyway, here we go. Item number 1. Knife sharpener. I know, knife sharpener for only $1.68. Choose from 3 separate colors, and there's a little sucker, basically, adhesion that sticks to any smooth surface. As you can see, there's this little clamp thingy here. You push it down, and it really sucks to the surface to make it stable, and then you just pull your blade through and it sharpens it. Easy enough, right? Choose from 3 different colors, and as it says, suction cup whetstone. For $1.68, let's just say the same item is easily available on Amazon for $10. Yes, it's sold with that much of a markup. Even if it's $7.88, you're still paying way too much. Next item on Temu. Full set of funnels. Food grade mini funnels, $3.98. These are collapsible because they're made of silicone, so they don't take up any space when you don't need them to. 3 different sizes: large, medium, small. Used for bottles, used for jars, used for canning. They're collapsible and they fit inside each other, so they don't take up any space when you don't need them, and they can collapse into each other, so you can stack them together. They don't go anywhere. And they're so tiny you can even hang them up on the whatever organizers that you have. And for a cost of $3.98, they are not only space saving, they are very easy to use, and they are, let's just say, a set like this will easily cost you double of what you pay on you know where. Next item: multi-function jar opener, bottle opener, can opener, and also a box opener. Basically, use this little. You basically slide the bottle or the can or the jar edge against that, and then twist, and it should come right off. You can also use it as a cap. Open bottle caps. It can open jars. You can use the little hook thingy to use on pull tabs. And if necessary, you can also use the tip to open boxes if you really have to. And let's just say this little piece of plastic is being sold for as much as $10 on you know where, which I'm not going to name. Easy enough to know, right? Obviously, everything that I include will have a link to it a little later. Give me a second just to organize this. Okay, next item. This is an electric spinning brush. Let's just say this can be found on you know where under a very big famous appliance name for roughly 3 times the price. This is obviously rechargeable, and you can attach different heads to it. It comes with 3 different heads, as you can see. It has the foam head, it has the spinning brush head, and just rinse it and you'll be ready to go. Obviously, don't use this on your face. It's meant to be used on appliances because it spins pretty fast, but you can use it to scrub shower, pots, or whatever else that you need to scrub, and it's electric spinning and it's rechargeable. And really, this is sold under a big name, slightly different design, of course, for 3 times the price at you know where. You don't really need to pay that kind of price, and this will be very useful if you need to do a lot of cleanups. Next item. This item I actually covered before, basically here on Temu. This is a little robot that basically pushes buttons. It can push all sorts of buttons. You use the glue to stick it where you have to, and then you will push buttons, and hopefully you can push it on the air conditioners, you can push it on the electric pots or ice cookers. You might need to buy this little accessory set, which is only like $5. Yeah, $5.48. The accessory set basically has all these different like push rods, different sizes, and basically they want to make sure you push the right buttons at the right time with the right length and so on. So you can choose from black or white, but that same price. One of this is going to let you push all sorts of things. So why do you need one of these? This lets you control the switch through an app, such as Siri, Google Assistant, or Amazon Alexa. In other words, this turns a regular non-smart appliance into a smart appliance. So can you imagine, like before you get home, you automatically turn on the cooker, so you have the meal ready for you as you come back? Or maybe the AC only runs like 30 minutes before you arrive home, so the rest of the time when you're away the AC is off, so saving a lot of power. I mean, you can do things like that with switches like this, even if you have a dumb AC. I mean, obviously it would be nice to have like a Nest smart thermostat to do that for you, but if you just have one of those window AC units that doesn't connect to Nest, then something like this can become very helpful. And this is easily costing another 50% more on Amazon. Oh no, I said the name, didn't I? Never mind. Okay, next item. Cord organizer. Yes, this is basically a little tie thing for the any sort of cord or cable that you can just so the cable is not making a rat's nest behind your tables and whatnot, or you can use it to stick it to the appliance itself or to the wall or anything else. Let's just say you can find this at you know where for the price of about 3 or 4 times as much on you know where. Set of 3 is only $138, and these are easily available to you can use it to store any sort of cord. Just wrap it around, stick it to the appliance itself, and it will have multiple colors to choose from, and so on and so forth. And remember, it's only $1.38 here, easily costing 3 to 4 times the cost at you know where. Next item. Check out this super scissors. Obviously this only works for the really thin stuff, like like scallions, or maybe like herbs and whatnot. This is basically an herb scissors, but with like multiple blades. As you can see, you basically like make mincemeat out of. Well, technically it's a herb mince, chopped into nothing in no time. And it even comes with this little cleaning accessory, so you can clean between the blades. They have bundles where you can buy like 3 or 4 of these, but why the heck would you need 3 or 4? This is seaweed, by the way, nori, if you are into doing sushi and stuff. But if you don't eat nori, doing scallions or stuff like that, that's basically for the easy stuff that you need to like chop into very fine pieces, and you don't want to use a food processor. For if you're trying to cut something a little more substantial, you need this next item. Looks about the same, but as you can see, a bit forceful. What you can see is, now in this angle, you can see that there's a little, almost like a tiny chopping board next to it. So yes, this will cut carrots, cucumbers, and everything. And you can make salad out of them. I mean, just chop, slice right into the salad bowl. No need to bring out the knife. Not recommended for like dried out carrots, of course. It's and that is actually pretty bad angle, because let's just say if you do it like this, the slice may just fly across the room. Maybe not completely across the room, but let's just say for $3.99, this item is easily about 3 or 4 times the price on you know where. So for this price, you can afford to buy 3 or 4 of them. Next item. Measuring spoon. We've all seen measuring spoons, the adjustable spoons. Basically, these are for the dry items. This is for adjustable teaspoon, and this is adjustable tablespoon. And just slide back and forth to get your proper measurements, and you don't have to worry about like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I mean, this will help you get the right amount very quickly. And for this price, $169, you can buy a set for everybody on your gift list, and probably still have money left over. Yes, this is $169 for both. It is that cheap. You know how much this costs. This is like about almost 10 times the price on you know where. Oh, and although there is a bit of a limit, this is a dry item only. If you wanted to measure wet items, you need this next one. This next one's a little more expensive, but yes, it also comes with 2 pieces. And yes, as you can see, same idea, sliding, and it measures liquids. And there's one thing. There's this little magnet underneath it. There's this little magnet. See here? This has a little magnet, so you can just stick it on the side of the refrigerator or counter or something, so it's always where you need it. Rinse and place for dry or wet ingredients. $4.98, both sizes. How cool is that? Just 2 more items to go. Next, lint remover. Except this is not your usual lint remover. Yes, it's also called a pet hair remover, but this is a roller ball for... What they don't tell you is this little lint roller inside, it's washable. So if it gets a little too dirty, just gently wash it and it will becomes usable. And you can use this, as I said, just wash it and it's reusable. And you can choose multiple colors. And let's just say this little item, you can buy it at you-know-where at 50% more. So this is a good deal. Final item. Electric mini food processor chopper for onions, garlic, and so on and so forth. It's USB rechargeable. And yes, it's got itty bitty blades, and you can use it to chop peppers and whatnot. They have the two different versions. They have the small, the 100 milliliter, and the slightly larger 250. I personally recommend you get the slightly larger version. Let's see. I think these are both of these are the small. Oh, okay, you can choose the small or the large. The larger one is only $1 more. I recommend you get the 250, although I guess you can also use the 100. Basically, these are, as you can see, choose from 2 different colors and 2 different sizes. And let's just say these are twice the price at you-know-where. They're listed at 20. So anyway, I hope you have noticed that you could save a lot of money by buying the same items directly on Temu. Of course, you don't get you-know-where's immediate shipping, and you'll get it in 2 days or whatever. Shipping from Temu usually takes about 10 days. 12 if you live further than the West Coast. On the other hand, if you can save this much money, remember, most of the items I've shown you are at least 50% off, if not more. Some of these are 1/10 the cost. And if you can save this much money buying these, why would you spend money if it's something that you don't need like immediately? Anyway, thank you for watching this channel, This Guy's Gear, at the Geek Shops More Temu Kitchen Edition. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and perhaps comment. And I will see you in the next video.